MW2's Season 3 Reloaded update is releasing tomorrow, and we're going to go through everything you need to know about this update, including release times, early access, new content, a first look at the MP map, some secret changes you don't know about that hasn't really been revealed yet, and much more. Be sure to subscribe for more content videos like this, but first up here, let's go through the times. It's releasing tomorrow, of course, Wednesday, May 10th. At 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK. Let me know down below if you want me to add any other time zones to this list for future updates. But again, standard stuff here. Now for downloads and early access, this is where it gets interesting because, again, sometimes with these updates here, we have early access to especially the multiplayer content. This time around, we're actually getting some stuff here. We're going to look at an early preview of the new MP map. There was a gameplay trailer that came out, probably seeing in the background of this video right now. That potentially could be playable early either in custom games or on a public playlist, depending on what we get in terms of an early download. If the download is available at midnight tonight Eastern time, chances are we'll be able to play that early like we have been in the past. Now, sometimes for these updates here, they wait as long as possible to give us that download. This is not a major seasonal update like Season 3, 2, and 1, so I'm not expecting a crazy early download. Of course, it's not available right now, and sometimes these updates are just playlist updates because the files and the content is already loaded into the game. They just need a playlist update to pretty much unlock it. So I'll be sure to update you guys on Twitter, and of course, I'll start my live stream early tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on when the content goes live. But be ready to get that content downloaded as soon as possible and hop into your game, go offline if you're on console. PC, we can't do that, but go offline tomorrow morning, maybe tonight at 12 a.m. Eastern, to make sure that stuff is there. If it's not there, not a big deal. But again, stuff like the new weapons, the MP map, that could be playable and accessible early. Warzone 2 stuff like Warzone 2 ranked play, that's not going to be accessible until 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, unless they drop that update, the entire update early, which I'll be sure to go through then if that happens. But for MP stuff, very possible. So I'll update you guys on that. But now for the new MP map, we got a gameplay trailer of Alboran Hatchery, new 6v6 map in this game. Again, this is from the campaign mission in MW2. This is a cool looking map overall. They describe it as a medium-sized map. We're going to go through the blog post here to break down what this map is all about, but it looks solid. It looks sick. Obviously, it's different actually playing the map because you can only look at a gameplay trailer so many times and say it looks cool, but you're not going to know for sure until you play the map yourself. So we'll see tomorrow what it's like, if it's a W map, if it's better than the Lighthouse map or Expo, which I think are solid maps overall. People aren't the biggest fans of them, but I think they're okay for DLC maps. They're better than most of the launch maps in this game, at least in my opinion. Let me know down below if you disagree with me there, but I'm excited to play this map tomorrow. Let's break down some stuff here, some details on what this map is all about. So, of course, again, it's a new 6v6 MP map launching in Season 3 Reloaded. It's a medium-sized map. Operators must navigate in and around the hatchery, storage, and warehouse facilities set on a rolling green hill beneath towering wind turbines. Of course, the same area from that campaign mission. Use the large cover objects to conduct stealth operations around the map or climb up for a view of the surrounding area. I don't want that to get too annoying though, where you have so many spots up on these buildings here to actually shoot people walking around. And I don't mind height on MP maps. Obviously, in certain areas, it's cool to have different sniper towers and different vantage points for map control, stuff like that. But when it's just too all over the place and there's too many areas to camp and look down from above, it kind of gets annoying there. So we'll see how that plays tomorrow, of course. It's all about balancing exposure with intel gathering here, the best teams combining to for a highly coordinated fight. So cool stuff there. Spawn point here, core attack. Again, you guys probably remember this from the campaign mission there. Very iconic spot. Cool stuff overall. It seems like this is the outskirts of the map again, so I was concerned about this map being way too large, being able to go on the grass and the hills. Again, if you remember the campaign mission, you start off on the hill and you come down to the hatchery, so it seems like it's pretty closed off there. Doesn't seem too large, which is good, but there's a lot of room to maneuver around. Another spawn point here, not really giving us a good view of what it is here, but again, it's just probably the other side of the map, obviously. This is a really sick image, actually, a shot from above, so you can really see what this map looks like. It doesn't look too large. I mean, they say this is a medium-sized map, and maybe there's more to this map than this image here, but it's actually, it looks pretty good. The layout looks okay. You know, obviously you have spawn points right here. You have a spawn point down there. You can't really go outside. It kind of seems close quarters as well. I guess there's lines of sight through the middle here, and then the backside there, and then the middle here across like vertically. But it actually looks interesting, so we'll see what happens there. I'm pretty sure you can go in these buildings as well. That's going to open up the map a little bit, but it seems okay. let me know down below your opinions on this. Of course, we're not going to know until we play the map, but the map overview looks solid overall, nothing too crazy here. And they break down the map into 4 main sections: fishery, warehouse, containers, main entrance, and storage building. I'm not going to read through all this stuff here. It's really hard to, visualize what this looks like until you actually play the map, but there are some important highlights here. I'm seeing this: the fishery warehouse rooftop is inaccessible, so it's not like you could go on every single one of these buildings here, which is solid. That would be, again, as I said, a bit OP, a bit annoying. For Warzone, you could hop on the top of every building, of course, and it gets kind of crazy. You have to look up there and people are sniping down at you. But for this here, you could get up on only one of the buildings, it seems like, in certain areas, and not all of the buildings, which again is solid overall. Containers are there too. You can climb up on the containers, of course. That makes complete sense. The main entrance there, that's that. Storage building as well. Great power position on the rooftop, so you can get on that one, but not the warehouse. But overall, solid stuff here. Objectives and rotations, again, another angle of the map. Looks solid again. Obviously, this seems a bit open, but there's a nice kind of flow up to the top, kind of a small little hill here, which does seem pretty cool. And they go through some modes here, how to play this. Another look at the map. Solid stuff there. Not reading through all this. This is like very basic beginner stuff here. Peek, recon in the air, use your score streaks, control the fight. That you guys already know how to do most of this stuff here. Mid-sized maps are perfect for calling in care packages. Like, whatever. Like, okay. But the map does look cool overall. So I'll give my full review, first impressions, tomorrow on my live stream. Seems okay. I want to be optimistic, but of course, we won't know until tomorrow. We do have some more changes to go through here for this update. But first off, I want to mention that the Call of Duty Endowment did actually donate $1 million for the Loot for Good event. Again, that was the event that we were doing in DMZ last week, where you had to extract $30,000 of in-game cash from a DMZ match 10 times to maximize your donation. They maxed it out there. Really solid stuff. It was a fun event. I would definitely be down to see more events like this in the future. In-game challenges for charity, get the community involved. Like, it was a ton of fun. Really easy to do, it seems like. So I don't know. Hopefully we get more of this, not just for GMZ, but for other game modes as well. W there. I did a bunch of Cop Point and, the Protector Pack bundle giveaways, courtesy of Call of Duty. They provided me with the code, so thank you to them for that again. But a lot of people didn't respond to, the giveaway. They won the giveaway. They didn't respond. So I have a couple codes left and packs left for different platforms. So be sure to subscribe. Let me know down below what platform you're on, if you want Cop Points or the Protector Pack. It's a really solid bundle there, and I'll be sure to give away a lot of those tomorrow. I'll give you guys a day to comment, and I'll probably give some on my stream tomorrow as well, and hopefully they respond, but if not, I gotta give them away eventually. So let me know down below what platform you want that on. But for some secret changes here releasing tomorrow in Season 3 Reloaded, Modern Warzone says this here: the following are all previously unannounced changes that will be live with the update tomorrow for Warzone. So this hasn't been fully revealed. It was on a conference call with a bunch of influencers and developers a couple days ago. But let's go through some pretty cool changes here that we're seeing tomorrow. While queuing for a match, players will not be interrupted while in most menus. Equipped perk packs will now show on the HUD in the lower right corner. AI difficulty at strongholds has been reduced. Redeploy drones on Al Mazrah now have an increased vertical boost. Reduce the number of waves in a mortar strike. Players cannot ping enemies through smoke grenades. Enemies who kill a most wanted target will now earn the supply box reward. Players will now see a separate oxygen meter on the HUD when underwater. Kill streaks will show their icon on their in-world tablet for easy identification. The buy station cursor will consistently always start on gear. Ammo caches now display up and down arrows to show their elevation. While on an active contract, the other contracts will still show on the TAC map, which is a big W there. And probably some other secret changes as well. And apparently some of these are already in the game, but most of these, of course, are releasing tomorrow. So let me know down below your opinions on Warzone right now. Of course, we're getting Warzone ranked tomorrow. Modern Warzone says it's going to be the day of reckoning. It's going to be a pretty big deal. Obviously, if Warzone ranked launches with a ton of cheaters, broken servers, it's not running well, that's going to be so unfortunate. I want to succeed. I think it's going to be a W. It's still not going to be where we want to be, of course. The core Warzone 2 game is still not there yet, but hopefully ranked will, bring some excitement back to Warzone and make things a bit more enjoyable for people. We'll see tomorrow what the deal is with that. And finally here, we have an update on Warzone Mobile. Apparently the release date has been delayed. It changed from May 15th, 2023, which is in a couple of days from now. It's now going to be November 1st, 2023. So a pretty massive delay there. Obviously, it's still only beta states available early in some countries. It's not fully there. You have Verdansk and Warzone Mobile. You have some MP maps as well. It doesn't seem fully fleshed out. Obviously, I don't mind this being a delay. I'd want to play it, I want to check it out, but I definitely don't mind waiting a bit more, and I think it should release in a better, more full state if they really want it to be a success. Releasing this early and having barely any content and not run well, etc. is a bad idea, as we know with Call of Duty releases nowadays. We're better off getting a slight delay to get it fully working and full of content, stuff like that. So let me know down below if you were excited for Warzone Mobile, if you wanted to play this May. You're gonna have to wait till November now, or if you get like an Australian App Store account and stuff like that, you could play it early. There's ways to play it early, but I don't mind waiting until the full release there. But overall, that's it here for this video. Let me know down below if you're hyped for Season 3 Reloaded releasing tomorrow. Not a major update by any means, but there's a couple pieces of content I am excited to see. We'll go through all of that tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe for more content videos like this. Click down below for live streams. Discord down below as well. Really do appreciate that, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.